Greetings everybody and welcome to JustANormie channel. If you're new, please like, subscribe, and share my content as it helps the channel grow greatly. So today we are going to talk about the fact that the channel is going to be getting back on its feet as of next Saturday. I'm hoping about probably noon on Saturday, and I'm going to have a co-host, my buddy Shane from Ireland, and we are going to be talking about a variety of different topics. It's not necessarily going to be entertainment related, but we're going to have probably about 2 hours, and if anybody wants to be on, I can drop the link and stuff like that if you want to join in on the conversation and all that. It's going to be my typical live stream Parley with JustANormie, and we will be talking about a variety of different things. I'm not sure what the topics are going to be. It could be also, too, we might talk about a little bit of entertainment. We might be talking about what's going on in the world and all that stuff. There's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of things going on in the U.S., overseas, the war in Ukraine, Russia, and all that stuff. Shane is pretty well knowledgeable in a lot of different areas and stuff, and so I wanted to bring somebody on who would be solid. We're going to do this maybe twice a month, every Saturday, and stuff like that, depending on how it goes and all that. And I think you all might like it and stuff. I'm not going to move away from entertainment, but I want to discuss other things and some other perspectives, because I have a very wide-ranging background and stuff. I worked overseas during the war between 2005 to 2007 and stuff like that. I have a master's and a bachelor's degree in political science, national security, nuclear proliferation, stuff like that. I'm not saying that to brag or anything like that. I don't care if somebody doesn't have those things and stuff, but I do want to give you that perspective, because the fact that if I speak on something internationally or national security wise, or my perspective on nuclear weapons or nuclear proliferation, or what's going on in the situation with Ukraine and Russia, and the situation with Russia and their demagoguing in regards to nuclear weapons and stuff like that, that I can speak on authority on that. I have worked within the national security apparatus of the U.S. government at one time. I have worked mainly in contracting, of course, but that doesn't mean that I'm right, and I've never implied that sort of thing to anybody, as everybody knows me and stuff like that, and I've always stated that. But I have a certain perspective, some thoughts on the situation with regards to Ukraine and Russia that might come up with Shane, because Russia threatened actually Ireland and England recently too as well. So it might be something that we can discuss and all that. I think that you guys might like the new format and stuff. It might go over 2 hours and stuff. I'm not going to set it up, but if anybody needs to get a hold of me or wants to join the panel on the variety of discussions, if you have an opinion, if there's something you want to bring up and stuff like that, this will be our opportunity to jump on. And I hope that we can have a lively discussion. I don't mind if you have an opposite opinion of mine. That's what's great about this platform, YouTube, and even my channel and stuff like that. I don't necessarily want to agree with people that I have on my show and stuff like that, but I appreciate everybody who would speak up if you disagree and stuff like that. It might be a little late when we do discuss maybe the Russian situation, the Ukrainian situation, the U.S. and stuff like that. But I think it needs to be talked about. I think we might talk about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case a little bit. There might be just some other stuff that we might talk about in the news maybe about some UFO stuff and all that. Might put it at the end and stuff. Maybe some new technologies that we know that are coming about, and all that. As for the update on my app and website that we're building in regards for indie creatives and stuff like that, I'm going to have an update on that. I've gotten pretty far along in all that. We're going to be launching our studio website soon, and it's called AngryRocketstudios.com. We're going to have a built-in social network system inside of the website and stuff like that too as well. We are a very young company. We have existed once before in Scotland. We shut it down. It operated between 2010 and 2005. I think 2010 and 2015 for about 5 years, and we developed some apps and stuff like that. But what we're going to do is we're not going to have a lot of money to bring on anybody. So if anybody wants to work with us, or you have some ideas that you want to do, some projects and stuff like that, we've got a lot of stuff and a roadmap that we want to build out and stuff like that. I'm hoping to have the website launched soon. And so I've got a lot on my plate right now and stuff like that. I'm doing the majority of the building on the site and stuff like that, and I'm building it in something called Flutter and stuff like that. Originally, I was going to build it on the WordPress platform, but because mobile devices are so much more proliferate out in the space and stuff like that, I wanted to ensure that we focus on mobile devices and tablets and stuff like that, and desktop and all that stuff down the road, because we can adjust it and all that stuff too as well. So we want to dedicate to that and stuff like that. And so I'm building the Android side of the house. My buddy is building the ISO. I'm building everything myself, and then he's going to not port it, but he's going to generate it to the ISO side of the house and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm going to have a website up. I'm going to have a timeline of things that we're going to be doing, what the site name is going to be called, and stuff like that. So like what we want to try and do too as well is we want to get close to a prototype. And what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and do an Indiegogo type campaign and stuff like that. Also, too, we've made an arrangement with Parallel Economy to host the API. They're giving us the code for the API so that we can generate income in regards to allowing you to have campaigns and stuff like that for your works and all that stuff. So, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to maybe create a new page in regards to that. It's going to be called Angry Rocket Studios and stuff like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out updates and stuff like that with regards to it through YouTube and Twitter. We have our own Twitter account, stuff like that. It's very small at the moment and stuff. I'd really, really appreciate it if you all could help support it and stuff like that. I'll put it down at the bottom and all that. When I have the site up and running and all that, I will invite everybody, let everybody know that it's live and stuff like that. So yeah, and the reason why we're not building this on the WordPress platform is that we want to be very mobile and stuff. And as you know, everything is mobile pretty much, dominant, what I'm saying, and all that stuff. That doesn't mean that there won't be a desktop version or a tablet version or anything like that, but you will be able to see the site like going to a regular website, so you don't necessarily need the app to actually join the site or engage or anything like that. So I'm going to get into more details on that, but I just want to give you an update. I welcome you all. I hope that you enjoy our new show called Parley with JustANormie, and we might change that name or something like that. You might maybe like Geek Nation or something like that, but I don't know. I'm going to talk to Shane because he's going to be my permanent co-host and stuff, and we're going to talk about all kinds of different things. So keep listening, everybody. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. If you need to talk to somebody, please reach out to me. Hit me up in the About section or my email. Contact me. My DMs are open on Twitter as well, too. I know that it's difficult for a lot of people. Stuff, and all of you know that I have PTSD, and sometimes I just need to talk to somebody. So, and I really appreciate you all. Know that you are just as important to me as anybody else in this world and stuff. And sometimes things just don't go the way they should go, and you just need somebody to talk to. So, take care, everybody. Peace out, everybody. Bye.